This is on short session 1 by Keith Evans at an undisclosed location in Florida. Today I'm just attempting to see if there's any ghosts or spirits in the area. And let me see. I want to try to put this in a location where I can tape both my promos and my paranormal short session. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of October. All right, I'll put this here and hope that'll be able to see my equipment. Tilt it down like that. All right. Here's my Obelisk 5B. I haven't turned it on yet. I'm going to turn on my thermal imager and have it stand by. As you can see here. Alright, this is the area that I'm going to be working in. And right now, you see it's 0.0 milligauss, and it's about, the temperature is not correct. I don't know why it's about 112 degrees Fahrenheit. It did that the last time. I had it on yesterday and it didn't do that at all. So I got 0.1 milligauss, 0.5. So there's above me there is a light fixture. So now it's 5.1. All right.
1.1.
This is Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans at an undisclosed location in Florida. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of October, 2024. Now my temperature is back to normal. It was fluctuating rather high. It is about 78.4 degrees Fahrenheit. And while the millimeter's flat on the table, I've been getting 0.0 milligauss. But when I raise it up, I've been getting higher temperature readings. So I don't know if it's because of the light fixture. There's a skylight. I don't know if that's, now it's back to 0, so it might actually be paranormal. No, 0.10. I'm going to lay down on the table, 0.10. Hope you watch my YouTube channel called Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. Thank you. This is Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans at an undisclosed location in Florida. I'm just getting background readings right now, and it's been everything from 0.0 milligauss to up to 4.0 milligauss. I don't know if I got it all on tape, but and the temperature's been fluctuating really high, which is not hotter than, it's very humid, but it's about 78.5 degrees Fahrenheit in here. It sounds about right. It is a place that's, I don't know if electricity is working. To the best of my knowledge, electricity is turned off. This was the kitchen at one time. So, there shouldn't really be any current from the overhead light here. But it seemed to get higher when I would raise it up. 2.2. So I'll let for a little bit. Alright, watch my YouTube channel, Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. Thank you. This is Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans at an undisclosed location. I am using my C5 thermal imager and looking for any cold areas. That's the doorway there. Let's see, any cold areas. That there is the camera that's focusing on the equipment. channel, Paranormal Short Session by Keith Evans. It's free to subscribe. And check out my book, The Haze House, Ghost for People 2. Paperback online where good books are sold, especially Amazon, ebook on Kindle. Thank you. I'm not sure what is being shown on the thermal imager, but you can see me. That's my hand. That's what my hand looks like. And this is what my equipment looks like when it's being seen by a thermal imager. Alright. This is Paranormal Short Session. Number 1. I'm at an undisclosed location in Florida. My name is Keith Evans. What is your name? I'm going to turn on the list 5B by choosing the ABC icon up at the top left. My name is Keith Evans. I'm going to be using this trip on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So if you don't feel comfortable in those locations, you don't have to choose a word or you don't have to materialize and I won't know you're here. I got catch, C-A-T-C-H, and pattern, P-A-T-T-E-R-N. Alright, you're catching patterns, yeah. I pretty much do the paranormal research the same way each time. I usually start out asking for a name. Alright, check out my YouTube channel, Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. Thank you. This is Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans, an undisclosed location. I'm using my millimeter and my C5 thermal camera. and my Oculus 5B and my Canon video camera to document the paranormal research I'm doing today. I've only got 2 words from the Oculus 5, catch and pattern. So apparently the ghosts are catching a pattern in how I do my paranormal research. And I hope you will check out my YouTube channel, Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. It's free to subscribe. Check out my book, Taste How Stories to People too. Thank you. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's go back to try to get this. Sorry about that, I was just responding to the text message. Alright. We got another word, telepathy, I'm sorry. See the words I got here. Pattern, catch, and telepathy. Keith Evans at an undisclosed location. And I'm just scanning the room for any type of cold spots. That's the back door. Somehow it's coming in cooler. As you can see, the blues and the purples are like 76 degrees Fahrenheit, and the yellows and the whites are like 87 degrees Fahrenheit. There's only like a 11 or 12 degrees difference between the scale. So there's something very cold in here. It's gonna come in. Oh, that's the video camera there, which is rather warm. See if I can get up there and show you how warm it is. Alright, the little circle is showing us like 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, I hope you will watch my YouTube channel, Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. Thank you. This is Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans at an undisclosed location. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of October 2024. Right now you're looking at the screen of my Obelisk 5B. 3 words, pattern, catch, and telepathy. It could be that the ghost spirits think that I am telepathic because I can communicate with them, or I'm trying to communicate with them. So, I guess that's their opinion. But we will check out my YouTube channel called Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans, and also check out my book, The Haze House Coaster People, too. Thank you. So far, the paranormal data has been slim. Just a quick recap. I'll get to that in a minute. This is Paranormal Short Session 1 by Keith Evans in an undisclosed location in Florida. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of October, 2024. I'm videotaping this with my Canon video recorder, which is just kind of aimed down. You can see where it's aimed to. using my Oculus 5B and my C5 thermal camera and my millimeter. So far I've done 7 promos and I've been here about 15-20 minutes, and I've only got a glimpse of possibly some paranormal activity with my millimeter. My millimeter, at times I got a very high, over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't normal. The correct temperature now is what it's showing. That's how it feels in here. It's about 79.1 degrees. It's cloudy outside. We're getting the outer bands of Hurricane Milton, and it's kind of been sprinkling off and on, but it's not raining hard. And you can see 0.0 milligauss for the electromagnetic reading. Now I did get some spikes, especially when I held it up here to the light. I'm under the impression that the current is off, but I might be wrong. So that is mainly what I've been getting. I didn't find any cold or hot unexplained areas with my C5 thermal camera. I'll show you the front of it here. We'll go around and see. That what you see in there is the doorway. I guess the door is colder because it's towards the outside, and there's no heat on, and this location's been sitting with the door shut, so I guess the walls and all would be hotter. Right. Back to where the camera is. It's gonna always come in hotter. Let me see if I can get the circle on. Circle on the hottest part. I think that's 89 degrees Fahrenheit about. Alright. And back to the millimeter. The millimeter, as you can see there, is about 83 degrees Fahrenheit. The Oculus 5 is right there. Circles on the right yellow. It's about 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Move around, it's upper 80s. Alright. Could the ghosts and spirits tell me why they think I'm telepathic? Mainly, I know you're here because I'm communicating with, the Oculus 5B, the C5 thermal camera, and the millimeter. The millimeter, by the thermal temperature being unreasonably high, that can be caused by a ghost or spirit interfering with the temperature probe, which is right here, that little blue temperature probe. A ghost or spirit is a very small packet of energy, smaller than the head of a pin, and it can get close to some area along the probe, and its electromagnetic energy can be so dense that it can cause the temperature to go up, even though the temperature in the environment will be like a humid 79 degrees, 0.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 79.1 degrees Fahrenheit. See that there? Right over the city unit measurement, degrees Fahrenheit. And the only other thing I've noticed is that when I hold the millimeter up towards the light, sometimes it'll increase. Hold it up towards the light and it's still staying at 0. Let's bring it down a little. Now it's staying at 0. So I don't think that's just the normal background. I I think 0 is the normal background, but I don't think any of the electromagnetics increases above 0 that I've received since I started doing promos here. I don't think they're anything to do with the background or the current. I think the current is off, and I think it was some type of paranormal data that was causing the millimeter to have spikes. Alright, I'm gonna put this down here so it can be monitored by the camera here. Hope it's lined up right, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk around with my thermal imagery. Sometimes those birds might not come out where you can readily see them. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. Now that there is a ceiling fan and light. Not getting anything there. Look at this other room. That's another ceiling fan and light. Get anything here. And that there is a window. Sometimes you go here, this will be at the top, where you least expect them to see he's supposed to rise. You have to see. I'm not getting any cool areas at all.